Hey guys, welcome to the Patriot Act. My name is Elizabeth and I'm so glad that you guys are here today. I remember always watching movies, romance movies, and always wanting that type of love. Fairy tale comes and he beckons me from a window. That's what I've always wanted. So when I didn't get that in any of my relationships, I whined, I cried, and I either ruined it or I left them, or I cheated. Whatever it was, I did it because I didn't get what I want. Now, when you want something, you're not going to get it unless you take that belief and you turn that word to I have it. Law of attraction says like attracts like. So, love is a great, great vibration, and it vibrates at a very high frequency. So if you love yourself, you will attract love. But if you are walking around putting resistance on these things that you want, and you believe that you still need to believe that you want something, as opposed to knowing that you have it and knowing that you will achieve it, you are vibrating at a very low frequency. So if like attracts like, if you are vibrating at a low frequency, you are going to attract things that are also vibrating at a low frequency. I know I've spoken about my marriage before, but it's just such a great, great example of love and the law of attraction. I wanted my husband to love me like Romeo and Juliet, and I put a lot of expectations on him, and that was my fault. As human beings, we place expectations on people, and when those expectations don't come to fruition, we put the anger out towards the other person, when in actuality, it's you that you need to look at. Because these expectations that I put on my marriage only made it, for lack of a better word, yucky. I would wake up every day with this thought in my mind where I knew that we were in a bad place, and I would say it. I would wake up every morning with this uncomfortable feeling, knowing that I had to be around this person. I was going to be uncomfortable. He was going to question everything I said. I played out this whole situation in my mind. And guess what? Because of this vibration that I was giving out, this resistance, this push I was putting on my marriage, everything that I said that would happen, friggin' happened. I manifested all these problems and these issues. And I'm not saying that I was the only issue, but what I'm saying is I have to be responsible for my side of the street. You know, the recovery, in the rooms of recovery, they say keep your side of the street clean. Well, hey, everyone should live by that. So I would wake up and I would put these expectations, and guess what? I would fail. I would do these little things, and I would expect him to look at me and be like, oh my God, I love you. I've missed holding you. And you know what? I was only hurting myself by doing that, because when it didn't happen, these far out expectations that I knew would, in logical sense, in the logical Elizabeth, I knew would not occur because of the situation that we were living in, the environment that we had built for each other at the moment, I still set these expectations, and when he didn't do those things, I would get so mad and hate him. And I've spoken before, hate is a very rough thing to live with. You know, I can even remember way back in the day, now me and my husband have been together for a very long time, just hit 17 years, and I remember even on my birthdays, I would expect him to screw up. I would wake up in the morning and say, I know he's not going to do anything for it, I know he's going to be a DICK, and guess what? I manifested those things. And I hate that it took so long, but I love that I'm learning now, because I know now in the future that if I want good, I have to learn to manifest it. And that's what the law of attraction is teaching me. My process with the law of attraction is becoming so grand. I'm learning so much. I'm doing my shadow work on the side. You can watch my previous video. I talk about some new activities that I have been implementing that I can use when my triggers set in, and it's phenomenal. I very highly recommend it. Listen, guys, I know that we want these amazing relationships, and we want to find the perfect person, and we believe that there's this one perfect person out there for us, but there's not. There are billions of people in the world. I don't even know. There might be more. I don't know numbers. But there are so many people. And if you are with someone and you feel this push and you feel like it's too much effort in this relationship to keep it going, guys, I gotta tell you, just take a second look at it. I could be wrong. I'm human. I don't have a degree in psychology. None of that. But I do have experience. And let me tell you something. Life experience is a hell of a lot more honorable, I feel, than a degree. I'm not taking away from it. I will be done with mine in the future. Not saying that it's not, but life experience really gives you believable hope. And believable hope, like I've said it before, is you watching me in my situation grow, knowing that you have a similar situation or a situation with similar emotions and similar feelings, watching me grow, knowing that you too can do it too. This recovering drug addict, if this amazing woman can do it, because that's how I talk about myself today, so could you. Guys, if we want something, take that word and flip it. Say, I have it. Don't say I can't. Say I will. Say I can. Your words mean so much. My goodness. And I was such a miserable person. I would wake up every day and have to fight to smile because I believed that my life was miserable. I believed that my marriage would never be what I wanted it to be. My whole life, since I could remember, I manifested these terrible, terrible situations in my life because I was not living with love. Law of attraction, live with love, give love, receive love. It's so amazing. And I'm so glad you guys are here to learn with me because like I've said before, I'm learning in real time right with you. If I make a mistake, let me know. If I find out later that what I said may or may not be true, I will be honest because I'm all about honesty today. Guys, if we're not honest with ourselves, if we don't love ourselves, and we have to stop setting these expectations on other people or even these expectations on ourselves. I lived to be perfect. I literally strive for perfection when I was younger. Man, what a horrible way to live. Today, I strive to be the perfect me, but I don't put expectations on myself because I have a belief in myself. If you have a belief in something, you don't have to expect anything. You just know. Know that you are loved. Know that you will have love. I thought it was so corny. I think I just aged myself by using that word, but living with love was not something I understood. I lived with misery. Come on, guys. I'm giving you the words. It's so simple. We make it complicated. This is a simple plan for complicated people. Let's change that. Let's flip it. Let me help you so you can help others. Let's help each other. I love, love, love on a daily basis. My marriage is getting better. Why? One, I don't set expectations on my husband because I already know that at the end of the day, we love each other. We've been together for a long effing time and we trust each other. And those are the three things I live with on a daily basis. No expectations. Like, look, I put no expectations to receive anything on Valentine's Day. And I got, what did I get? Ferrero Rocher heart and a card. And that was the happiest thing in the world for me. Why? Because I wasn't expecting anything. If I got something, I got something. If I didn't, I didn't. No emotions, no label. Why? Because I can't expect something. I don't want to fail anymore. I don't want to be pissed off at myself. And I really don't want to be pissed off at other people. Listen, it's simple. You get what you are. Like attracts like. If you believe that you already have love, if you believe that you already are love, then that relationship will come. But it's not going to come when you are completely working every day to attract somebody, or living every day saying, I want to have love, I want this, I want that. It'll come. Stop saying I want. Say I have, I believe I will. You gotta stop with these words of negativity. And I know I want may not be negative to you. And it starts with I want. But the second you say I want, flip that word and say I have, I will, I do. Our words have vibrations. So when we say something, we are going to attract that same thing. It's that simple. Law of attraction, that's the basis of what it is. So we have to every day believe that we have everything in order, because then everything will fall into place. Listen, we all want things. That is a human feeling. But get a hold on it. Stop saying I want. Say I have. The moment you feel that desire seeping inside of your brain, stop it and already have it. That's what it is, man. That's how I live every day, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy this day, whether you are loving another human being or just loving yourself. I love you. If no one told you they love you today, you know that I do. Double peace out, guys.